So I'm Daryl Vasquez, and my company is D's Roastery. So my wife and I, we did mission work in the Dominican Republic. I ended up working on a coffee plantation and being a tour guide on that plantation. And then the roaster ended up quitting. I was doing volunteer work as a missionary, so I took over and started roasting the coffee for the plantation and was actually delivering coffee there to restaurants and to the actual beach hotels on the north side, because we were in the center of the Dominican Republic. And then pretty much paved the way for what I'm doing now as D's Roastery. As a coffee roaster, I pick up the green coffee, and I mainly do single origin organic coffee. It's the best way for me to ensure the quality, make sure the taste is always consistent. And I have 6 different kinds right now from around the world, so they all have a different flavor on where they're grown, the soil, how they're harvested, how they're picked. So that's really important to me, being that it's certified and making sure that I'm getting the same kind of coffee every time from the same place, from the same farms. And pretty much I bring in the green coffee and I store it. I'll go to Houston, I'll pick up about 2,000 pounds and I'll roast it on my drum roaster right here. And this does about 7 pounds at a time. And after that, I'll dump it out into a cooler, and then I'm able to package it in pound bags or 5-pound bags. I can grind it. I do deliver to bed and breakfasts, which is a nice thing about D's Roastery. I can deliver to restaurants and just different places around town, and just keep it local and simple. And it's a great way to be a part of the community and build relationships that way. And I've been having a blast. It's been a lot of hard work, but my wife's been doing a lot of the numbers, the QuickBooks, so it's been such a relief for me not to worry about that, because I am terrible at it. But it's a good way for us to work together. So you have the actual chaff that you can actually compost. Here's the actual coffee sack that will eventually break down. The actual pound bags that we use are compostable with the labels. The only thing it's not is the piece of metal that comes with it. You just pretty much, for easy breakdown, you just rip it in half, and let nature take its course. It takes anywhere from about 10 to 14 minutes to actually roast each batch, depending on the type of green coffee. They all are different sizes, different densities. You can kind of relate it to meat. You have different sizes, thicknesses. I mainly stick to medium roast, and I don't like overcooking my coffee. I'll do a dark, but it's a Vienna. And you kind of relate that to your filet mignon. Do you really want a overcooked, well done filet mignon and suck out all the flavor? I don't. The main thing is spending time with my family. I have my own business, and I'm able to set my own hours. I'm able to watch my daughter 4 out of the 5 days of the week and deliver coffee with her, so people get to meet her. I didn't start this company to become a major corporation. I started this company to get to know the community. And being that I knew how to roast coffee, I figured, you know what, I can do this in Wimberley. It's a great town, great people. I can get to meet more locals. I can help support local charities and events, and offer free coffee to just different organizations. And it's been a great way for me to just make connections. Well, that's one reason I wanted to do the farmers market, because I get to meet them that week, the week I roasted my coffee, get to talk to them, get their feedback, get to learn the things they like about the product and the coffee itself. I'm the only roaster, so I feel that that's unique, because I can always have a consistent way of roasting the coffee, meeting the customer, talking about the coffee process. I farmed and worked on a coffee plantation, so any questions that you want to know about the actual plant or the actual region, which I've actually visited a couple of them. It's a good way to teach people about how the coffee is grown, harvested, how it's picked, what they actually do as far as the farmer is concerned, and then how it gets to me and how I roast it and how I take care of it, and make sure that I'm representing that farm well as I'm delivering coffee, and just really giving the full package of experience to the customer.